Hello and good day everybody, JJ8 here. So here we are in this NASDAQ position, live market. The price has tapped into the lows of May 7 and May 8. That's the line, May 7 and May 8 low. I would like to remove it now. Market is very extended to the downside. I have measured this bearish leg and now it just ripped lower. Just got stopped. That's okay. Let's wait for it. The next area is here, May 6 new daily opening gap. The price is going there with speed. I will adjust the stop loss a bit later. We have equal highs in here. As for the stop, I don't have any place to move the stop right now. I will just wait how the price reacts to this level. If it closes below it with aggression, I will also close the trade. Now we have these bearish candles. I would like to measure them and use the same technique. If it closes above 50%, that would be a break of structure to me. It closed above 50%. Now I entered one at the mean threshold. I want to add one at this wick. I'd like to add one more at the mean threshold of this wick. 3 contracts is on. The profit is in a good place. The risk to reward is very good right now. Now my eyes are locked on this bearish candle. The next 1 or 2 candles should close above the mean threshold of 50% of that one and make a new high. The 4th contract is now activated. That's the mean threshold of this wick. I am adding one more buy contract at the mean threshold. If it takes this high, the probability increases. Closed higher. Adding more. It might not take this high and respect it. The market is very bearish. With a good risk to reward, we can always have green statements. When the TP is twice bigger than the stop loss and we have at least 50% win rate, we will be fine. More than fine actually. You're at 1 to 2. I can take 2 off. Right at 1 to 2. 1 at the high. At the close actually. It might respect that high. Now I can remove these 2 pending orders and move the stop to break even. If it returns below $372, we will be in trouble again. Let's keep an eye on 50% of these 2 candles. It closed above it. That's good. Now I can move the stop below this bearish candle. We have a short-term high in here. It wicked above it. You see that? Still we have passive sellers presenting themselves at those highs. Done. First attempt was a loss, but second attempt using the same method, it was a stronger signal because the price entered this May 6 new day's opening gap. That was a better buying area or price range. So allow me to explain this trade. It was the same scenario in here, but I'm going to explain this one. The price entered May 6 new daily opening gap, filled the gap slightly. I waited. I entered only 1 contract long. I was planning to exit if the price closes below this. I added to my short position after the price made a new high, closed above 50% of this range. I added more in this wick. You guys can see that. I used the wick to add more to my position, and I used this wick to add to my position right here. After the price made this aggressive move, I wanted to enter and add more to my position at the upper portion and the middle. However, the price did not even get down by a few ticks, but successfully it did take these orders. Let's look at the order flow. This 511 sell contracts resulted in a new bearish leg, which got our stop loss after the price entered that new daily opening gap, the selling pressure or the selling volume increased, but the price did not make a new low. We had absorption, bullish absorption, and then the price went and took these equal highs. I hope you liked this video and it added value to your trading journey. Should you have any questions about my strategy, write a comment. I trade live every day. You can come visit and ask your questions while I am streaming. Thank you for watching. Stay safe, stay observant, and always protect your capital with stop loss.